Some people say that the bond between two siblings grows stronger as they get older, and other people might say that some siblings just have that bond from the very start. After 17 years, I can honestly say that Dylan and I are still waiting for our bond to form. Although that may not be entirely true, because just like every other brother-sister relationship, ours is full of just as many I love yous as it is, if you don't get off of me in 2 seconds, I'm going to hit you and tell Mom you're the one who shot the computer with an airsoft gun. But today we are here to honor the sacrifice Dylan has made for our country, remind him of how proud he always, or almost always, makes us, celebrate his years served, and welcome him back home from his final deployment. Since Dylan was in junior high, it had been his dream to join the United States Army. I can recall many times he had recruiters visiting our house throughout his high school career. After a year of college, he made the decision to officially enlist. Dylan always wanted to go infantry, and I often recall a conversation my mom had with him when he was about 14 and told her of his dream. In the middle of a serious conversation, Mom asked Dylan if he realized that there was a possibility of him losing his life in the military. He responded, "Mom, if I die in the military, at least I will be dying to protect my country and my family." He left for boot camp in January of 2017, where he was sent to Fort Benning, Georgia. While at boot camp, he was offered a spot at Army Ranger School, which he declined. Since Dylan has been in the military, he has served 2 tours in Afghanistan. He has worked his way up since the beginning of his journey and earned his promotion as sergeant. After serving roughly 4 years in the military, Dylan has not only exceeded expectations, as usual because he always has to have the spotlight, even when he is states away, but he has also made our family, our community, and so many others extremely proud. One thing that many people don't know about Dylan is that he has been a hero far before he was ever a soldier. My brother has been my rock, my go-to, and one of my favorite people since before I could remember. Despite the very frequent fighting and my incapability to ever say anything even remotely nice to him, he is most frequently the one who inspires me and pushes me to be my best the most. He is brave, kind, loving, and has a work ethic unlike any other, as long as it doesn't involve any type of schoolwork. Out of all the recognition he deserves, every time he is thanked for his service, he says, "I don't know why people keep thanking me, I'm just doing my job," which goes to show how humble he is, until there are mirrors around. Throughout these past 4 years, our visits from him have been reduced to 2 or 3-week long or less visits per year. This was a very hard transition to make after spending every day for 15 years of your life with somebody, but he never fails to make the most of them every time, whether it's pool parties, waking me up with breakfast burritos on my pillow, or even convincing my principal to let me out of school for an hour so I can get lunch with him. He always has a way to get whatever he wants. After all, he is the Dylan Allison. In conclusion, Dylan has played many roles in his young life. He has been the comedian to many, the guy who always puts a smile on your face, the small town sports star, the life of the party, and behind all of these is a soldier. My brother has always been my hero, and it warms my heart to know that he is also a hero for our entire country. I know you don't like it, so I won't thank you for your service, but I do want to thank you for being an amazing role model and helping me become the person I am today. Welcome home, Dylan.